we will see National Guniworm Eradication Program. Before having look on program eradication program, we'll see what is dracunculiasis or guniworm. Guniworm disease is also known as dracunculiasis. This disease is caused by a nematode female parasite Dracunculus melinosus, which is transmitted by drinking contaminated water containing infected cyclops. Clinically, it is characterized by blister in the leg associated with itching, burning, and often secondary infection. So later, it may lead to arthralgia and arthritis, which is disabling the individual temporarily. So this can be the prevent by breaking the link of the chain, that is men cyclops to men, by some measures like treatment of the infected person with a strict instruction not to enter water body like step wells or ponds, because this prevents the contamination of water. Disinfection of water like chlorination of water for the eradication of cyclops should be there. Then drinking the water which is either strained, filter or boiled at household level. Then conversion of step well into sanitary wells. Health education of patients and the people should be followed for the prevention and control of this dracunculiasis or guniworm disease. The National Gulliworm Eradication Program was launched in 1983 as a centrally sponsored scheme. So it was financed on a 50-50 sharing between the central as well as states. Its objective was to eradicate the Gulliworm disease from India, which was achieved in February 2000 when WHO has declared the country free of the disease. Now, which strategies were followed by the government of India? Through that, the disease has already been eradicated from the India. The strategies of the program included the case detection, the management, then vector control, provision of safe drinking water, and health education to increase public awareness. Now, case detection, in that the active case search operations are done thrice a year by house to house visits and inquiry of symptoms using case recognition cards by paramedical staff of PHCs. Then epidemiological investigation also used to be carried out in any village reporting a case to determine the source and factors of disease transmission and undertake control measures. Then case management includes careful expulsion of the worms as well as pharmacological and supportive treatment for ulcers and disabilities. Vector control, in that chemical control using Tamifos 8 times a year, monthly during months of transmission, and once in 2 months in the remaining year. So straining of drinking water using a double cloth strainer also helps in filtering out the cyclops so that the disease can be prevented. Then community involvement, in that awareness generation activities, encouraging the population to promptly report cases, prohibition of cases to enter water, then filtering of drinking water and maintain safe water source. Even after the eradication of guniworm disease from the India, certain activities are continued to prevent the re-emergence of the disease as per the recommendations of International Commission for Certification of Dracunculiasis Eradication, Geneva. Which measures we are still following to prevent this re-emergence of cuniform or dracunculiasis? These are health education with special emphasis on school children and women in rural areas, then rumor registrations and rumor investigation, maintenance of Guniworm disease on the list of notifiable disease, and continuation of surveillance in erstwhile endemic area. Then routine surveillance and IECs are to continue till global eradication of the disease, and still we are following that water purification. Okay, so this is the National Gulliworm Eradication Program. The disease has already been eradicated from the India.